What's up guys, it's Wizdub and welcome to a new video. Now today's video I'm going to go over editing for beginners, and one of the main reasons I wanted to make this video was because it took me, when I got into Fortnite, it took me roughly literally 3 or 4 seasons to actually start editing and to kind of get it down. I just really didn't know how, and I never really tried to learn, even though you may watch some of the pros and some of the top streamers and they're editing so fast it can be very hard to tell what actual squares that are clicking on. So I'll kind of want to make a very simple guide for beginners, new players, or people who are just trying to look into learning how to edit on the specific squares that you're going to select. 1 or 2 tips or tricks when it comes to editing, as well as how to actually practice that editing in a game scenario without actually being in a game scenario. So yeah, stick around. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash the like button. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. So before we actually start, I'm going to go into my settings, and there's one setting I want us to enable. That is going to be edit on release. So it's right here, it's confirm edit on release. So confirm edit on a release simply means once you select your squares, as soon as you let go, so if you're on mouse, as soon as you lift your finger up from unclick, or if you're on controller, as soon as you release from the trigger, if you use the trigger to select the squares, it's going to automatically edit it. You don't have to press an extra button to confirm the edit. So the reason I recommend this being on is because, especially if you're a newer player, not having to confirm the edit is just one less step you're not going to have to do, and it's going to make the learning process a lot better. So one thing, confirm edit on release, and then I'm going to go ahead and recommend auto open doors. And the main reason you want to auto open doors, let's say you're trying to edit, you'll see it, you're trying to edit an opening in a box, and let's say you go really fast because you're pressured and you only edit 2 squares. 2 squares makes a door, but if you have auto open doors, your person is going to go through that door anyway, so you're still going to be able to get out of your box even though you messed up the edit. So those are just 2 things I would recommend enabling. People go back and forth on them, but those are just 2 things I personally think most people should enable. Alright, so I'm going to do this on mouse and keyboard because we're learning mouse and keyboard, so it'll just be a quick little review for me, but simple. For the box, you just select it. Okay, so as you can see, 1 square for the box, and that goes for all of them. Reset, edit. Okay, so now, when you learn how to edit, you also want to learn how to reset. So I have my reset on mouse and keyboard bound to a scroll wheel, so simply means to reset and edit, you have to select your reset button, and then you have to confirm that reset. So if you're on controller, I think generic controller, reset is R3, but then you have to confirm it with B if you're on Xbox controller. So just make sure you know how to reset. So right now I click my left click button so it resets it, or my right click button, excuse me, so it resets it, and then I confirm the reset. That's the 2-step process that most people have to go through unless you do a scroll wheel reset, which we can get into in another video. So square, resets. I'm gonna go through both motions just for you guys. So that's the basic square one. So now let's say you're in a box. Another important one in the box, the opening, the left corner, you're gonna go 1 2 3 4 for a bigger opening like that, and then you're gonna go 1 2 3 for the smaller opening. So does it matter which one you do? Not really. I think it's more personal preference. Obviously if you're in a hurry, 3 is gonna be a lot quicker, 4 is gonna be a lot bigger. I would recommend practicing both. The thing is, if you do the 4 edit like this, and let's say you're in a hurry, so you're in a hurry so you don't actually hit this 4th one. Actually I had to hit the 4th one there, but let's say you're in a hurry trying to get out of this box. So you're coming up and you only hit 3 because you're in a hurry, you can still get out even though you're used to 4, because all you did was you just released it earlier. So that's the bottom one, and every edit you can do pretty much for the other side. So 3 on the left, right side, and then obviously I don't know my right from my left today, and then 4 right there. Okay, so the next one is the top corner edit, which is a very important edit to learn. It actually took me too long to get good at this one. It's just a simple top 3 right there. That's going to open up like this. So this is really good if you want to hit some peek shots. Okay, little right hand peek, and then it's just really good to get out of a box, because a lot of times you're going to come and there's going to be a ramp here. Okay, so you're stuck in this box and you're trying to get out of this box, so you can only edit the top 3 right here to get out. So that is why this one is kind of important. So we go over here, we're going to reset that. As you can tell, my mouse and keyboard movement is still a little sus, but we're getting there. So we just did both from both sides. Okay, so those are those 2. So a simple door is just 2. You can put a door anywhere you want. Right there. Okay, so you put door on any side you want, and right there. That's a door. So now a little bit more elaborate wall edits that you don't really need to know, but I'm gonna show you anyway. If you want to edit one wall, you do all 6 of these on the right side, and it opens up one side. You can do a right-hand peek here. Some really good pros love to utilize those advanced editing concepts, but the problem is no one really practices this edit, so it's really hard to pull off super fast unless you actually practice it. But if you're sitting here editing it like forever and there's a good player on the other side of your box, obviously you're going to be in trouble because you're taking way too long to edit this. Okay, so you got the 6 there, and then you can also do like a right hand jump. Excuse that misfire. If you do all 6 and then the 7th one, you're going to be right here, and then you can kind of crouch, jump, do whatever you want, right hand. Okay, so those are just all 6, and again you can do those to both sides. Okay, so the 1v1 edit is going to look like this, where it opens it up into a little archway. So again, if you wanted to see that, it's going to be these 2 squares right here, and then you're just going to open it up like that. And then you can go, this is a good edit to get out of a box, or if you got someone trapped and you have a cone placed below you and you want to try to get an angle on them. The top row edit right there, okay? And then you can actually, most people don't realize this, you can actually do a low edit right here if you ever wanted to just do that. It's hard for me to think of a scenario right now where this is applicable, but there are some. So you can do a door in like 2 side walls. You simply make a T. You make a T like Teen Titans, and then boom, right there you have a door to wall. This is more of just one if you're trying to build a structure just for yourself. But anyway, those are all your basic wall edits that you need to know and how to do them. Get stair edits. Stair edits can confuse people, but essentially just move the squares in the direction you want the stair to go. That's my simplest advice. So if you're looking at a stair right now, so here's one of the tips I wanted to show you guys. Stair and cone edits you can physically see through. So good players use those to your advantages. And I will show you some scenarios later on in the video on how you can actually use this to your advantage. But a simple stair edit, if you want to flip the stair, select the far side, pull it back towards you, see how the arrows change, and then you're just going to release and confirm it to flip it back. So let's say the ramp's away from you. You want to draw it up so you can run up it. Simply click the bottom, drag it up, release right there. Okay, that's how you flip the ramp. Make a single way is pretty simple. Select a single way on the right side, you're right there. Select a single way on the left side, and you're right there. Okay, so those are your basic stair ones. Now, a really good one is the opposite stair right here. If you got someone trapped in a box on a stair, you flip the opposite ramp, they're going to fall down right in front of you. They're going to be confused, and you're going to get an easy headshot right there. So just want to see that again. Opposite stack side away from you, high. So right there. I don't know why I misfired that. Okay. So those are the basic stair ones. If you want to flip this like directly, like you do top, bottom, bottom, top to get it to change forward and back. You want to go sideways. You're just simply going to select it from the side you want. I want the left side going to my right. It's going to flip the ramp, and then we're going to release right there. So, and then if you just want to do some elaborate ones, just ride the squares up right there. You're gonna get that shape, and then or you can go and actually, I think I have to go up on this one all the way down like this. If you just wanted to build some cool little structure like this, and you can hit that with both sides actually, so you'll be good. Right there, and right there, and right there. So you actually be good right there with that. Okay, now, so that's those. So just real quick, square on top edits. These are pretty simple. One square there, one square there, one square there, 2 squares right there, 3 right there, and then obviously, if you wanted to break it, boom, it's not attached, it's a broken. Okay, so cone edits. Cone edits are very simple too. 1 square there. So 1 square pretty much just brings 1 up into the roof. So this is good if I'm on top of a building or something and I want to get just an extra wall to do some peeking with. I really like taking advantage of a 1 square cone edit. Okay. Then double, you can make a ramp like this. This is good if you put this inside your box. If someone's coming and takes that wall in front of you, you edit your cone very fast and you're chilling. So they're in front of you, they're coming in, just boom, hit that. Now you have an extra wall in front of you to make a few adjustments, make some plans. Okay, and obviously if you do both on the side, it does the same thing. And then if you do both on the left side, it's gonna pull them both out like that. So one really, oh, and then if you ever wanted to, I forgot about this one. It's kind of hard to select it. Hold on. This edit is just one of those cool edits that you can do right here too. So it's, you know, you can make like some cool walkways right here if you're bored. But yeah, that's that edit right there. So cone edits. Okay, like I mentioned on the stairs, how you can see through. You can see through the cone. So I'm just going to show you right here. So I'm going to get inside the cone, crouch, reset the cone around me so I'm protected. Now we're just going to go into our edit mode and we can get a full 360 view of everything around us. So a lot of times if you're watching a pro and you see them on your you see them in a 1x1 boxed up and they're in the top pyramid and they're looking out like this. This is simply what they're doing. They just go into edit mode with their cone and they can see everything around them while getting a full 360 view. It's actually pretty cool. So just take advantage of those in the cones and the stairs. So stairs, like I said, let's say you're below a stair, but you know this is yours. You can simply peek. Now all of a sudden I can see what's above me without what's above me seeing me, or even knowing I'm there, or even I'm protected right now from whatever's above me, but I have a clear view so I can see what they're doing. That's just a little advanced tip, not really advanced tip, but just if you're new to editing, you probably don't know that. So that's how you take advantage of what you can see through. As well, let's just say this wall's not here. Okay, and I just have the stair. Let's say the stair is brick, so you can't see through this, okay? And there's someone on the other side. I'm right here. Look, I can totally see what they're doing. And also be aware, if someone has a ramp on you and it's brick or metal and they're just standing there, be aware that they can see you, okay? If you think that they can't see you, you're gonna get caught for a loop, because odds are they're holding editing mode and they're just watching your moves, waiting to make a play. So just be aware that they can see you. Right here, I just wanted to show y'all how you can just peek through. If you build up, you can just peek through everything from the top of a cone in edit mode. And then lastly, you're gonna hear some people talk about double editing. And when I first started playing, I was like, yo, what's a double edit? That's so confusing. But double edit simply means you edit two structures, not simultaneously, but back to back without any hesitation. So right here we have a wall, we have a roof, and a cone. So double edit, we're simply going to edit the floor, back into edit mode, and edit the cone. Okay, so what that looks like full speed, it's gonna look like that. Two edits simultaneously like that. I like to do is practice. This is Raiders V2 box fight practice map, and it's one of the best warm-up courses I've ever done personally, and it's generally considered one of the best in the Fortnite community. You have all these edited structures, you can go through edit motions, through everything. There are targets in each of these Mongol classics, wall replaces, all these scenarios that you might not know what they mean. But to practice my simple edits, I like to come over here. There are bots in these. This one is a simple, you shoot, you replace the wall. So he's going to tear down this wall if we enable this bot. So I like to go to these main two right here. And I'm going to show you on controller what I like to do so I can actually run through it kind of fast for you guys. So rocking the Xbox 2 Elite controller, all I'm going to do, you're going to enable the bot, you're going to set the wall, headshot, reset the edit, okay? I like to go through all my edits here. See, he actually hit that. What I do is I like to go through all my edits multiple times. And see I messed up there, but we got him there. And just try to make it as fast as possible. I choked that one. That was clean. Work on shooting and immediately resetting is what you're gonna want to do here. And then work right hand peeks. I just like to go through all my edits 2 or 3 times, just practicing them and getting good shots on the dude. And then I'll come over here and work little right hand peeks. So it's gonna edit in. See, oh, that's what I was talking about. So you see how I messed up and only did 2, but I still went through? That's why I want like auto open doors on. Okay. So there's a bot already in here. So this is what you can't see. Hit the edit, reset, shoot, reset, shoot, reset. So if you're on controller, you gotta go to edit mode. My R3 is my reset, and then I have to confirm my edit with B. So that's just how you confirm the edit. So yeah, I hope you guys found this editing guide to be super simple and super direct on just the squares and edits. I really just wanted to give you what squares to click for what edits, and just to give you guys a good visual of that. So if you like this video, be sure to let me know. And if there's anything else you want to see, just let me know, and I'll see you guys next time.